Hey, what's going on? This is Marcos. Today I want to show you how I power my Zcam E2 using V-mount batteries. Now, I know there's different ways to do that. You can take the wires that come with the Zcam. There's the LEMO wires, and you just plug it into a V-mount. And you also need some adapters for that. I found a better and cheaper option for that. FXLION recently, I don't know if it's recent, but they came up with this adapter that takes the Sony NPF and converts it to V-mount. So I thought this was the fastest and cheapest way to get V-mount into my camera. Now, I bought these products. Also, the V-mount already had it from FXLION. It's a small 50-watt battery, V-mount battery. Super compact, and the battery has D-tap adapter. It has USB-C, USB-A, and DC 5 volt. So you can power a bunch of things with it. The adapter from FXLION also has a D-tap on the side, which you can either use it to power a monitor like I am doing here. Now, if you want to extend the V-mount battery life, you can also power your monitor with a Sony NPF battery. But in this case, I think it's just easier to power everything through one source. That's the beauty of using a V-mount adapter. Now you don't have to worry about different batteries. You can just worry about your V-mount. Now the FXLION, you can check the level of the battery in the back. You just click the button and you can see approximately how much battery life it has. Something like this, a 50 watt hour, I would say might run, you can power the camera and the monitor for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5, depending on the brightness level of the monitor. And also, depending how much you're filming. And so, times vary. The only problem with the adapter is that, let me take this off. Oh, I just powered off the whole camera. Should have shut down properly. Anyways, the problem is that the adapter covers all the ports in the back. I mean, it's not a big deal for the most part. The one that really causes problems is the HDMI. Most of my HDMI cables cannot plug in here because the plate itself obstructs the way. Luckily, I found a solution. There's this ribbon 90-degree HDMI cables that I found online, and that clears it so you can, get the HDMI out. Or otherwise, you can't really get a monitor, preview a monitor because the Zcam doesn't really have a screen, right? So these are 90 degrees. There'll be links in the description to everything I'm talking about. So if you want to check them out, this is probably the best way to do it. I haven't found other HDMI cables that have this compactness and this 90 degree form. This thing is paperweight. So far it's working out great. I should also mention that with this HDMI cable, I was able to record RAW into my Ninja 5 using an SSD. You know that you can output RAW using the Zcam E2 into the Ninja 5. The only thing that I'll probably miss is the Wi-Fi connection, because that's how you can control the camera using the Zcam app. Actually, you can still use the Zcam app without using the antenna, except that you literally have to be right next to the camera. Otherwise, the app disconnects from the camera. The other ports I'm not really using, like the LEMO power or the LEMO XLR connection, I'm not really running audio for the most part using this camera. Let's talk about the rest of the parts that I'm using here. I'm using all small rig parts, which I bought with my own money. I love this handle here. I attach a NATO clamp. Now you can detach the handle and you can rotate it. So I love that. The cage itself is from Small Rig. I love it. It gives you different ports and you can mount different things to it. In this case, let me unplug the monitor and HDMI. I have a Small Rig, a monitor holder that it's all NATO clamp, right? So you can just slide it off. And even this handle itself from Small Rig, unclamp it, and then there you go. You can quickly slide the monitor off and on. Very simple. Same thing with the handle itself. You can loosen it, comes out, and now if you just only want to use the monitor, you can do that. You can just slide it back in there, lock it, and you're ready to go. I like having multiple points of contact. Let me put it back in. You can see there. Boom. There you go. I like having multiple points of contact. That way, when I'm going handheld, It's very easy for me to hold the camera and film in different directions, different ways. So I really love that. There it is, V-mount. Very easy to use. This is my current setup. Another cool thing is that you can use the FXLION adapter to power your monitors. I've seen that it gets a little hotter than using your Sony NPF batteries, but that's a good option if you wanted to do that, and you can get longer battery life. I highly recommend the product. As long as you buy the ribbon cable with the 90-degree, you should be fine. So for those of you wondering about how to power your Zcam E2 with V-mount, I would recommend it. Also, this monitor, you can check out a review I've done. This is the OZT7. There'll be a card here somewhere if you want to check it out. Otherwise, everything else, all the products I'm using here, there'll be links in the description. All right, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.